welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh my goodness, I see some new names. That makes me happy. Welcome to today's edition of CJ's FitnesSing at the Marsh Stream. I see Helen. Thank you for coming today. Isoka, you have to tell me if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Isoka Femi, you're welcome to unmute yourself and tell me how to say it properly. I see Helen. Thank you.
Her name is Isoke.
Isoke.
Like it's okay if you forget.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Great. Helen, welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, Rachel and Helen told me about this.
Wonderful, wonderful. Rachel! Good to see you, my friend. It's okay. What did you were saying something?
That Helen Lockwood invited me, so.
I love it.
So happy to be here.
Thank you. I see Anne logging on. Ellie, good to see you this week. Phyllis, there she is in her red. Esther, welcome. Good to see you, Harveen. It's good to see you. We're so happy to have you with us today. So today is our holiday sing. So while we are doing our little warm-ups, please feel free to put song requests in the chat. And I have to tell you, I come from the Christmas tradition, so I'm not as familiar with some of the other wonderful music that we have available to us from other traditions. So please, oh, that's a nice thought, Harveen. So please put songs in the chat, and this is your opportunity to lead, because I know I'm not going to know everything. So if you want to help us learn some songs, that would be lovely. Seasons of Love is that's a good, like, wide open one. All right, so let's get our voices warmed up. So one of the songs that we're going to sing requires a big leap. So we have this octave leap. Here's a trivia question. Oh my goodness. So what holiday song begins with an octave leap? Oh wow, Rachel, are you serious? Tell us. Can you type it? Okay, so if you know, you can do this too. You can type in or just unmute yourself. You know what holiday song starts. That's it, Rachel. The Christmas song. Chestnuts. There we are. There's the octave. So if you ever need to practice your octave, just go to that song. It's really easy. Okay, so we're starting to warm up. And that was, I didn't even know I was singing in C. All right. So before we do our octave, let's just get the voice moving so that we're not asking it to do a big jump before getting warmed up. All right, so our first exercise is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. So if you want to use the numbers just to help put yourself in connection with intervals and scale degrees, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, in a major key, right? These are notes that we sing all the time. All right, so here we go. You can either sing on ya, 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 or the number system. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3. Welcome, Lydia and Angelica. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5. I don't know if it's Angelica or Angelica. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, read your message there, Esther. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3. If it gets too low, go up the octave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. Harveen, your hair is really growing. 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. It's beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. Get those consonants out of the way so that they don't inhibit the voice. So what do I mean by that? So we're singing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, lots of consonants to get in. And sometimes when we're trying to articulate all of the words, the consonants cause us to close down and actually shut the breath and the voice to shut it down. So as we're singing these, I want you to just think, I'm going toward the vowel, I'm going to the vowel. Always remember the vowel is what really is like the wind that carries the voice. And so the consonants come in and they have to go on the breath too, but we have to sing through consonants in a different way than we allow just the air to spin on the vowels. So just think vowel, 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 and get the consonants out of the way quickly. So sometimes that means the tongue has to do a faster action than we might normally do when we're speaking. The jaw, you may need to feel more like you're speaking in space as we go higher. So when we're up here like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. What I'm doing is I'm just like really thinking open, and then just everything only articulates quickly as I can so that I'm still carrying the voice on the breath. All right, so back to where we were. Let's go here. 1, 2, ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3. Feel those vowels. Love those vowels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. On the 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, you will really experience 1, 3, 5, 3. It's a great opportunity to practice that. Singing through the consonants, but like we are singing those a little bit longer so you can experience it a little bit more. What is it like to push through the consonants quickly and get to the vowel? Ashley is back! It's so good to see you, Ashley! Yay! So we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. And get to the end, the final consonant, as late as possible. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. If it's too high, go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. I'm going high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. Two more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. Helen, what does that mean? You're like, oh. Okay, so you can either unmute or text, put it in the chat. I'd love to know what is this. Sometimes when we're singing high and we start to do this, I know it's because we have a lot of vibration going around in our head because of the high notes. But it could be like, oh no, I can't sing there. So you can drop down. All right. Good work. Now we're going to sing we're going to do a descending passage. So starting where we left off, but now we're going to do staccato. Then legato. So ha. Welcome, Susan. All right, now we're going to gently make our way to the octave. We're going to do it by. All right, so we'll sing my, yi. So the M brings resonance in what we call the mask area. My, so you can stay on the M for a second. My, yi. And the Y sound actually helps us as we transition from chest into middle and middle into head. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, here we go. My, yi. My, yi. Hello, Carol, welcome. My, sorry. My, So we've warmed up, we've made our way very slowly to the octave, and now it's time for us to practice the octave, just so we don't blow out the octave on the Christmas song. Okay, so we're going to practice this with our lips lightly touching so we can make an M sound, but we're going to have our jaw unhinged. Almost like if you start to yawn and you're trying to keep your mouth closed, right? But don't go so far as a yawn, but it's almost like a yawn. So here we go. Oh, the example is. All right, here we go. And let's add a crescendo on the top. So we'll go. As big as you can, and then let's bring it back. So when I say as big as you can, that means let's go like 90% of your loudest sound. Never go so far as where you can't come back. Like if we can't bring it back to a soft place, then we've overextended, unless we're in belt. If we're in belt, we don't expect belt to come back, but we do a protective belt. But that's another conversation. So again, we're doing the leap, and then we're doing a crescendo and a decrescendo like this. All right, and when we crescendo, decrescendo, that's called messa di voce. Everybody say, messa di voce. So we're doing messa di voce. It's really a great way to build the ability into the chords to sing all these different dynamic colors, like from pianissimo, very, very quietly, to very, very loud in a safe way. And if we can do all that stuff in between, oh my goodness, just what colors we can create with our voice. All right, here we go. All right, we'll go back up here. So if you find that it's hard to crescendo, get louder, then make sure that you start quietly, because sometimes we can just be starting too loud to do a crescendo. And it's going to sound like a little shimmering silver spider web. It's strong, but flexible and sparkly. Here we go. If you need to drop down the octave, go ahead and drop down. One more. I said one more. That was it. Okay, now let's go down. So now we're going to start from the top. And we're going to do a glissando. So we're just going to slide, but all of this is pianissimo. So we're practicing our very quiet, shimmering, slender sound, but we want the core tone to be there. We want the essence of our voice to be 100% there, but it's not going to be like the girth of it is not going to be super big, right? We're just saying core tone, but very in a small, concentrated way, like this. All right, here we go. And you can do the octave down if you need to do the lower one. Here we go. So as we get lower, we're going to start to go back down into our chest range. And so you're going to have to decide, and you'll be playing around with how much head voice is in and how much, we're back to the scary movie, that's right, how much chest voice is in, right? So we're doing this mix thing, and then we have to balance it. And if you start to feel that your voice gets a little bit unstable, like feels a little shaky, like it doesn't really know where it wants to settle, that's an indication that that's where you need to bring one or the other in a little bit more. And as we're going down, I'm going to venture to say it's where you're going to need probably to bring in more chest voice, so that will help stabilize, because your body is saying, I'm trying to get back into chest register. So if we engage the chest voice a bit more, it will help to stabilize. Okay, here we go. I'll go here. If it gets hard, like if you feel like it's just getting a little challenging to make it into, back down into the chest voice, use the glide, the Y sound to help you. So it would sound something like this. And it's great because it allows the breath to come a little bit more forward just to help with the transition. All right, here we go. I needed it there. Okay, good. So we have really worked this octave. So that means we should be ready for chestnut. Yeah. Okay. But that's really low. I think it might be in C. Chestnut. So we will probably start in our chest or middle range and then have to pop up to head. All right, so be ready. I see. It's okay. It's like, All right, so do you have a first song that you want to jump into? So I have already prepared with our tracks. I have, oh, whoa, I just almost lost you. I have, where did they go? I have the Christmas song, Sleigh Ride, you know, I have those two pulled up. Now, I don't know the Holly and the Ivy, but it was very much requested last time, so I wanted to make sure we do that one, but I just need somebody to help lead that. All right, so I'm looking to see. Oh, you're a contralto. Wow, that's so cool. So, Rachel, and it's okay? Contraltos, do you know each other? Oh, that's great. All right, contralto community, woo, woo. And is that you too, Helen? You contralto? No, okay. Who knows, okay. So when we come back for FitnesSing in the new year, as part of our cleansing thing that we're going to do, we're going to make sure we identify everyone's range. And then if we know your range and we know where your passaggios are, where you transition into different parts, different registers, then we can also assign a voice type, right? So first we must know our range. Then when we know our range and how our voice changes, then changes across the registers, then we can say, oh, more than likely you are a mezzo-soprano or you're a whatever. And I will use soloist terms. Great. Rachel, are those all karaoke tracks? No, okay. Oh, Holly and the Ivy. Thank you. So I'm just saying, if you don't know, we have a great opportunity to find out what our range is and what our voice type is at the beginning of the year. All right, so let's start with, okay. Yeah, let's find out. Let's start with the Christmas song. Since we did all of that work just for the Christmas song, let's start with the Christmas song. All right, so this is Nat King Cole's version. And here we are. Oh, I must share sound, yes. Share. And now I know I can share screen and sound simultaneously. Boom. Okay. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows turkey and mistletoe help to make the season. Tiny tots with their eyes on the long heart is like tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies, and every mother's child is gonna smile to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm afraid to play. The kids run away tonight. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas. This is where we get to do a little improvisation. And so I'm although it's been said many times, many ways. Many Christmas to you. All right, so, oh, the music was really low. Yeah. Okay, so, a couple of comments that I hear. Oh, so the music is low, so we'll just see if we can fix that. Oops. Oh no. I see also that doing this, it has a lot of leaps in it. So a lot of the leaping can be challenging. How many of you experienced that? Going up, going down. So let's see, what key was that? That was in D flat. So for lower voices, if you're a much lower voice, like let's say if you're a contralto, since we have two contraltos here, that might have felt really, really challenging because it starts in what would be middle voice, and then it just jumps up to what could be either out of your range or it could be like just feeling really uncomfortably high, right? So if we do a song and it feels like that, you can try the octave lower. So I know in this key, the octave lower would be too low. Chestnuts roasting, right? That's too low. So another thing that you can do is modify the melody. So instead of chestnuts, since we know that that octave, that's really the same pitch, it's just an octave higher, you could go chestnuts roasting on an open fire. So some of it is using like the melody but singing it an octave lower, but then there's some of it that would be harmonizing. So all together it would sound something like this. If I were playing the original with the other one. Something like that, so we get a little bit of harmony. I'm just making this up on the spot. But I just wanted you to know, feel free to adjust your melody as needed. And I know if it's a song that you don't know very well, it will be hard to make that adjustment. But one thing I know is we all have a musical intuition. So you can start to explore. So for instance, if I were singing chestnuts, okay, that's too high. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. You can take your time, and if you've hit something that sounds like it's not right, adjust it. So, open, fire. You can always just noodle the melody a little bit to find what's going to sit better with the harmony. Okay, so plus, some voices are very unworked. I hear you. So that's why we're here, right? Because we want to work on our voices. We want to incorporate vocal health as a part of our overall health. So feel free to, in between our Friday sessions, feel free to go back to the YouTube channel, the Marsh Streams YouTube channel, and you can look at all of the previous episodes of CJ's FitnesSing, and you can just go back over those exercises. Great. I think, let's see, someone just joined. Catherine, thank you for joining us. I don't think I've seen your name before. Thank you. Brian, our producer, he's general manager, producer, has put our link for the YouTube channel. All right, so that was Chestnuts, or the Christmas song, right? Now, why don't we do something simple that we all would know, that we could actually do a cappella. Let's see, Jingle Bells. We all know Jingle Bells. So. I'm trying to think of a key that will be good. Yes, I think this is a good key. All right, so Jingle Bells, this is our first pitch. And if we want to unmute, we can unmute and just have a little out of sync jingle bells. All right. So here it is. Oh, do we need lyrics? I can grab lyrics for us. I did not think about lyrics for this one. Jingle bells lyrics. All right, here we go. And to everyone here. All right, jingle bells. 1, 2, ready, and jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Where is the verse? Dashing? Wait, what happened? Oh, this one has no verse. Okay, let me find another lyric because there are plenty of great verses. All right, here we go. All right, we'll just do this one because this is fast. This is the first verse, so this is probably the one that most everyone has sung before. All right, so going back to the chorus. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Now the verse. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Ha, ha, ha! Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, hey, jingle bells, all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Yay! All right, very good. Okay, the next song. Like I said, throw requests in. Esther, you're so full of information. I love it. Huh. Good King Wenceslas. And how is that? You say Wenceslas. Yes. Let's hear it for some precipitation. Precipitation? Is it raining? Rachel, is it raining? Precipitation? Snow! I got you now! Okay. Let's see. All right. The Good King Wenceslas. I haven't heard that one in forever.
I know that one. I could sing it too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that would be so lovely. Yes. And
My father always said Wences. Helen, what do you say? Wenceslas or Wences?
Wenceslas.
Oh,
Well, that's how many syllables it has.
I know. But we said Wences anyhow.
and we can even say Good King W if we need to.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for the little history note, because that gives us some context. So when we're singing this, we can be celebrating such.
It's a great one for the thinking about the homeless.
That's right. And in this season, I don't know what you all like to do to give to others, but we can be thinking, even as we sing this, like, what could we be doing this season, this crazy year, in this season for the homeless, whether it's, donating socks or doing a food kitchen or whatever. Find a way to make connection, to remind them that we are no different than they are. They just happen to be, in a bad situation.
I just want to throw out that my grandchildren, we've developed a tradition that when it's time for them to get a gift, I'm doing matching gifts. They need to give me a charity, and I will give them some money and give money to their charity. So
That's wonderful.
the Ocean Conservancy and the Arbor Day Foundation, and I mean, it's just all over the map, and I feel really good about teaching them that. So
That's beautiful.
all you grandmas out there, go for it.
Thank you for sharing that.
Good.
Yeah, we'll have to start incorporating something like that at our house too.
Me too.
All right, so this is Good King Wenceslas. And who's gonna be our lead, or a couple of people want to lead this?
Yeah, well, I know it too. And Rachel did. Was it Rachel who said she knew it? Who was it? Helen. Helen, you knew it.
Let's just sing it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to be doing more listening than singing. I will try to sing along. Okay, here we go.
Give us a note to start.
I have a little track here.
Oh, good.
Oh, let's do that again so we get the full. Oh, that is the full.
With a snow lay round about, deep in Christmas when the
Man came in
peasant, where is he? Where in wood is he lives a goodly Kent underneath the mountain, right against the forest fence by St. Agnes Fountain. Now when I will see him dine with the feather, little monarch, for they went together.
Yeah! I love to hear your voice all by yourself at the end. That's great. So I'm pausing now because it looks like there are 3 more verses. And so we will get to another one. Wow, right? And how many words? I mean, it's like every syllable was like a new word almost, right? So many words. What an opportunity to work on vowel to vowel, like thinking vowel, vowel, vowel. Get those consonants out of the way. Great, thank you for that one. How many of you know or have heard Go Tell It on the Mountain? Yes? Okay, let's see if we can find Go Tell It on the Mountain. If not, I will certainly be happy to lead us a cappella. Karaoke. Let's see about this key.
To make a donation
We're gonna fix. Oh, oops. We're gonna fix this
right now to
commercial
help flip
stuff
Georgia
that
and
happens.
the Senate. Reverend.
Go down on the mountain. That sounds high. Over the hills and everywhere. That sits high. Actually, let's just
Can
do
you
it.
give us the words?
Oh, yes, 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 yes. Oh,
Okay.
Thank you, Brian. Okay, so that's in the key of F. Let's do it in the key of Go Tell It on the Mountain. Does that feel good? All right, here we go. So this is it's a spiritual. It's a Christmas spiritual. If you don't want to use the words that are particularly religious, like Jesus Christ, you can just say love, choose your words according to your faith. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. Go, go, tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go, tell it on the mountain, our Jesus Christ is born. This is the verse. When I was a seeker, I sought both night and day, and asked the Lord to help me, and he showed me the way. Go, tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go, tell it on the mountain, our Jesus Christ was born. Next verse. He made me a watchman upon the city wall, and if I am a Christian, I am the least of all. Oh, go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus. Let's do the chorus again. I'm going to sing higher. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ was born. Repeat, that Jesus Christ was born. Last time, that love was born. Yay! Okay, good. Let's get to, who knows the Holly and the Ivy? Holly? Esther, can you lead us in that one too? No. Okay. Anybody else can lead us in Holly and the Ivy? Okay, we're just gonna table that one because I can't.
Why don't we just play the Spotify version just a bit?
Oh, sure. That's great. So I'm going back to the link you posted. There it is. All right. Oh, yes, right. And it's right there at the top. Oh, I have to log in. Okay, hold on. Oh, boy. Oh, no. I don't remember my password. Okay, wait a minute.
I can do it for you, Candace, if you want me to.
Yes, can you please?
Hold on just a sec, guys.
Thanks. I do have my player, but I have to pull it up. Do you know I got hacked on Spotify twice? So I've changed my password so many times.
That happened to me one time, some Brazilian person, which was fine until they erased all my stuff. And I mean, all this Portuguese, Brazilian music started showing up, and I'm going, oh, well, okay, let's share. Well, then they dumped all of my stuff. So I said, forget you guys.
That's horrible. I mean, yeah, it's great to have the good music, right? But then, yeah.
Okay.
So if they hack, do they come in and take your entire computer or just your music?
It was just the Spotify account.
Oh, okay.
So they started loading their songs onto my playlist, and I went, oh, that's interesting. But then when they erased all of mine, I said, no.
Yeah.
No more sharing for you.
Yeah.
We were getting some very questionable music. I'll just put it that way. And I was like, my son uses this account. I don't want him to hear or see these pictures. This is horrible. That's so pretty. Thank you. Was that you, Brian, who just played that?
Yep, that was me.
It's so beautiful. I didn't realize that was the Holly and the Ivy. Okay, that's so pretty. Do you all want to try and sing it? Like find one? Or do you recognize? Okay, we're moving on. All right. Thank you for sharing that piece with us, Rachel. And that's a very pretty rendition. Okay, what's next? Let's see here. Find my YouTube. Here we are. Oh, sleigh bells. So the sleigh ride song. Okay, we'll do that one next. Let's grab some lyrics. Lots of verses again, so we won't sing the whole thing. Okay, here we go. Oops. Oh, it's not letting me paste. Paste. Okay. Does anybody else? I can't paste into the chat for some reason. Can somebody else do it? That's weird.
It's not letting me either.
Okay. Oh, that's a great idea. Yes. So while we figure out how to get some lyrics, or we could all pull up lyrics on our devices. Silent Night and Oh Come All You Faithful. Absolutely. Ashley, do you have a song that you would like to sing? Thank you, Harvin. Happy holidays.
Richard.
Away in a manger.
Oh, Way in a Manger. That's great.
I know that one pretty well.
Okay, great. Do you want to lead us in it?
Of course. Why not?
All right. Let me see if I can find an accompaniment track.
What do you mean by that?
So I'll find an instrumental version that you could sing with, or you could just start a cappella. You want to just sing it a cappella?
Could you find maybe Mahalia Jackson track?
Ooh, okay.
She sings Away in the Manger too.
All right, let me see what I can find. So what we might do is maybe we can play hers and you sing along. Would that be okay?
Yes, that's fine with me.
All right.
She does a great rendition of it, by the way.
I've never heard it. I can't wait.
You haven't?
No.
Well, you're gonna hear it.
Okay, here we go.
Take it, Mahalia.
When the only thing that matters is being together, why not?
Can you hear that?
Yeah. Away, no manger, no crib for his bed. The little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the heaven look down where he lay. The little Lord Jesus asleep in the hay.
Yes. This is beautiful.
me, Lord Jesus. I ask thee to stay close by me forever and love me, I pray. Bless all the dear children and thy care, and take us to heaven to live with these days.
Woo! Ashley, thank you so much.
What'd
That
you
was
think?
wonderful. Oh, wow. And thank you for introducing us to her rendition. I never heard it.
You haven't?
No. And you sing it well. Thank you.
Thanks. I sound just like her, don't I?
You know, I was thinking, I was like, wow, your voice is similar to Mahalia's.
It is.
It is. I love that. I love that. Thank you for sharing.
I'll sing it later on tonight, too. I'll use my TV to look it up tonight.
Oh, yes, that will be
YouTube.
great. Thank you. Okay, so let's see what was the other. There are a couple others that use this. Silent Night. Silent Night. All right, let's see if we can find that one. And I don't know about getting lyrics, but I will try to feed you lyrics. And let's see if we can do a lower key to try to catch everyone. Okay, here we go. And an ad. Oh wow, it's 1 o'clock. I didn't
If you
realize
manage
that.
a team, you have to try Monday.com.
Okay,
Monday.com
we'll
is
do
a
like
platform
one
to
quick.
track.
Here we go. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, all is bright. Round yon virgin, round yon virgin, mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, so tender and mild. Sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace. Since it's 1 o'clock, I'm going to pause there. But what I'd love to do before we go, can we all sing, I wish you a happy holiday. I wish you a happy holiday. I wish you a happy holiday and a happy new year. I wish you a happy holiday. I wish you a happy holiday. I wish you a happy holiday. Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us for the holiday sing today.
Thank you, CJ. Bless you.
It's okay. Oh, there's Angelica. It's so great to see you all today. So we will be back in 2 weeks, ready for cleansing of FitnesSing. So when you come, so in 2 weeks, isn't that right? Is that not right?
It's 3 because.
Okay, thank you.
And New Year's, yeah.
Christmas, New Year's, and then, yes, so 3 weeks. Thank you so much. So when you come back, we'll post something on the website so you know what to bring, because I'll have you bring a journal and we'll just be ready. Be ready for the new year and renewing our voices.
elephants, right? You're on your way to a very important meeting.
The right one, and finally, I turn to the place I always turn when I'm utterly lost and desperate.
Livelier. Can you do something a bit livelier? Of course I can.
We need to talk to you right now. We just need a momento. You can do your homework later.
I composed this song in prison. It sounds.
Walking down the street, going to the theater. I mean, I had many breakfasts at Venus, and then I had
read a little excerpt from it right now.
Excerpt. I love that word. Excerpt.
And she would call me like from the self-help home. She'd go, "They have their Sabbath on Fridays. Did you know that?"
2, 3, pull. And up.
Your ability to be online, pre-check how you look on camera, and also check for glasses. You see how much glare is on the...
Know that we are one.
It sounds like hell, if you know what I mean. But for some reason, we call it living the dream.
Okay, 069, and I don't want any of your smart aleck sex talk that I usually get when I get 069.